Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be reviewing the oldie but a goodie, the Blon BL-03. Now what more can be said about the Blon BL-03 that haven't already been said by those in the inner monitor audio community? My very first set of IEMs that I've ever bought off of El Jefe Reviews recommendation. I still have them because they haven't let me down. I'm going to do this review differently. I'm going to talk about the two gripes that I have pretty much been addressed by a lot of people. And then I'm going to talk about why you should own a set. First, the tech specs. Now, upon close inspection, you will notice that the shape is very unusual. They're heart-shaped, which makes them difficult for most ears, and that includes mine. As you can see here, they have a very weird shape. And as you can also see, let me show you this short nozzle, which is one of the gripes that a lot of people have. The nozzle is very short. So if you want to get a good seal, to get a good bass impact, I would suggest using either some Dakani or Comply foam tips. That'll help with a great seal. For me, I rock the SpinFit CP100 Plus. These were made specifically by SpinFit for IEMs, and these work best for my ears, and they work best for the BL-03s. The red, this is the medium ones. They give me a good seal. And the last gripe that I had with the BL-03s with the cheap ass cable that came stock with them, I thought that if I bought another one, which I did look on the internet and I found one on AliExpress, but lucky me, it was the exact same cable, just in a different color. So this cable that I'm using with them is actually from the Blon BL Max that came out last year. What I did was I basically took the cable that off of those and swapped it out with the cheap Tangle Monster Blon BL-03 cable, and just gave them away. As far as the Blon BL Max review, you're never going to see it because they sound exactly the same as this, and they are much larger in size, and they are hard as hell to get a good fit. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what I like the most about the Blon BL-03s is the sound. It's amazing. I mean, if your library consists of Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, E40, Ice Cube, Kendrick, Nas, Jay-Z, J. Cole, Pusha T, Pop Smoke, MF Doom, Big John, Dom Kennedy, Vince Staples, Trippie Redd, whoever, Moneybagg Yo, you're going to have a great experience because these work so damn well with bass. I mean, the bass is just so good. It's nice and it's punchy. Not only in the mid bass, but also in the sub bass. When it comes to pop music, Amy Winehouse, Chris Isaac, Justin Bieber, Halsey, the new girl with the green hair, Billie Eilish, I think her name is, they work with the BL-03 as well. It's not until you start to go to another genre like classical music and you listen to like the Nutcracker, you're going to lose that detail and that clarity, especially in the mid highs to the high frequency. Now, jazz like Dexter Gordon, Ron Carter, Miles Davis, Monk, those will work. You know, just be wary of big production orchestra music, or you know, certain like acoustic live albums. But overall, these work well with a lot of genres. They're non-fatiguing. They have a great warm tonality, and I couldn't hear any sibilance at all, which is pretty good for, you know, a set at this price, which is around like $36, $37. The price usually fluctuates. You'll find them on like multiple websites for less than $40. So you'll probably be asking in the comment, what about the Moondrop SSRs? Well, I reviewed those last year, and while the SSRs are in the same price range as the BL-03, different sounds. I wish I had the Moondrop Quark so I could have tested those side by side against the Blon BL-03s, but I don't. SSRs, they're basically, well, it's pretty much in the name. Super spaceship reference. emphasis on reference. These are an analytical sound. These are more like geared towards, like, you know, bass and the mids. They're V-shaped. So balanced or neutral sound, V-shaped. Two different sounds. Blondes, they were my first foray into the whole, you know, IEM, chi-fi hobby. I've always liked the sound that they produce. The fit is kind of hit and miss for some people. If you have medium-sized ears, they should work for you if you find the right tip. Please, whatever you do, get rid of that damn cable. So if you do decide to pick these up, you know, get a good cable and, you know, get some good tips. So that pretty much sums it up. This is a best starter pair for me, or starter set for under $50. That being said, be sure to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos. Leave me a comment, I'll read them all. As always, enjoy your sound, enjoy your life. I'll see you in the next.